be back on the court there?
It feels great but horrible at the same time, you know. I don't have no lungs. It's been 3 months of no running. I can do all the bike, all the elliptical, all the underwater treadmill in the world, but it's not the same as running on your own 2 feet on the earth.
It's totally different, right? Like,
it's totally different. So just slowly trying to get my legs back and slowly make my way to a comeback, slowly but surely.
The running's one thing. We also got to bang against other big bodies too.
That takes a lot too. But I'm used to it. I can do that all day long. I don't mind banging bodies. That's where I get my rest at. It's moving the body. That's where I'm tired.
Do you have any kind of idea when you might want to get into a game?
April 15th. April 15th.
That's Saturday, first Saturday?
Yeah, that'd be great.
If you look at this week, you got 3 games in 4 nights, and then you got the end of next weekend. Do you have like, I want to get into the Charlotte game, any of that?
I don't know. That's a good question.
That's what they pay me to do.
Yeah. Just like they pay me to put the ball in the hole, but I don't know. I haven't even thought that far. My main focus is just trying to get my legs back under me. I feel like everybody else is in tip-top shape, and I'm just lagging. I can't keep up with Jakob off the dribble, so I got a lot of work to do.
Is it kind of like every week you'll see where you are and then kind of maybe figure out a...
Day by day. You know, the bone's getting stronger. It's able to take more impact day by day. So we just got to see when I'm comfortable, and I got to sit down with Case Masai and Jeff and see what's best for the team.
Would you consider doing a D-League game to get a feel of a game before you play an NBA?
I don't know. We haven't thought that far. You know, I have to sit down with Masai and Case and Jeff and figure that out. So we'll see. I don't mind.
Damari said last night after the game that said if he asks you, he'll tell you that he helped you out a lot trying to get integrated back into a team that's, you know, playing so well and winning, because he had to go through that last year. What has he sort of mentored you on?
The process of just trying to learn the game, learn the team, and understand where my shots and where I can help this team at. Damari's been a big help. You know, we go back to the time I flagrant fouled in my second season in the NBA, I believe. He was going for a fast break, and we talk about that all the time, how we didn't like each other for a little bit. And, you know, for him to come in and just help me out day by day, just understanding where he came from last year and what he had to go through. You know, that's big time to have somebody like that in your corner.
Do you think it's easier because you're a little more outgoing guy, you got a big personality? Do you think it's easier to get back into a team having been away for so long?
No, it's not easy at all, especially not in this day and age. It's going to be hard. You know, I haven't played with DeMar or Kyle enough to know what they like and what they don't like. You know, if I'm crowding their space or not. So it's going to take some time for me to figure out things. And, you know, me and Kyle talked about it yesterday. It was like there's going to be some things that we're going to make mistakes on, but we just got to keep playing through it. And the more and more we sit down and talk, the more and more we realize and watch, you know, what we need to do to help this basketball team win.
They've really struggled on the defensive glass all year. Is that something you're looking forward to coming in and helping at?
Rebounding is one of my favorite things to do, honestly. I can go 3 points and X amount of rebounds. That's one stat you can be extremely selfish on, is rebounding. And when I say that, it helps your team. That's the only stat in basketball you can be selfish at. And so I look at it like that and just be selfish with your rebounds and go get them.
What makes rebounding so intriguing? The physical nature of it, the intelligence of it?
Again, another great question by you. I really, you know, for years, people ask me this question all the time, what makes you a good rebounder? I don't know. I think it's the attitude, if anything. It's just the attitude to go and get it. And understanding that, you know, I might not jump the highest, but I can grab the most.
Well, yeah, it's an intelligence level thing, too. It's knowing where the ball might go. It's knowing who you're playing against. So that kind of process.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that one. So whatever you said, I said that.
Do you see the value?
That's done, man. Thanks.
Do you see the value in having to sit and watch the game from a different angle? Because a lot of times when you get injured, you notice things that you don't notice maybe when you're playing.
You watch the whole game. You watch the whole game, and you just don't watch your position. You watch the whole game. But how you can help certain guys, and as Case will tell you, I mean, every little thing I say something to him about the game and what we need to do, how we need to guard, how we need to, on offense, and so I see it. It's just will I be able to react after a couple up and downs? I don't know, but we'll see.
You've been reacting a lot with DeLon, and he doesn't have a role waiting for him like you do coming back. But what have you seen from him? What have you thought about him?
I love DeLon as a basketball player, more as a person. He's a better person than he is a basketball player, and he's a great guy. He works hard. He's happy to be back, and he's constantly grinding. I love it. He's constantly grinding, and he understands that. He will have an opportunity if something happened, knock on wood. But for right now, his main thing is just staying healthy and getting ready to play whenever his number is called.
You see you out there at timeouts talking to officials. Are you telling them, hey, I'm coming back, don't forget about me?
No.
What are you doing?
No. There's times where DeMar and Kyle and Damari and JV, something happens and they feel like it was a missed call or something like that. And sometimes your emotions is in the game. And so what I do is I'm their calming effect where, as they walk by, I politely speak to the official and just tell them what they was trying to tell them without the angry face and fist pumping and all that stuff. So just trying to help them out. I'm trying to find ways to, even though I'm on the bench, is trying to find ways to help this team.
And that's relationships with officials that you developed over the length of your career, right? You know some of these guys.
Yeah, you know them, and you understand how they like to be talked to. There's times where we all get out of line at times.
Sure, that's human nature.
Yeah, it's human nature, but especially when you're in the heat of the battle. But just trying to help these guys out.